And I continue with Citizen Sleeper. So, let's go to the thingy, and I'll have to spend some here. Let's get some fungus. Right, energy bars back up. Also, fungus fans going up here too. I'm still stable up here, nothing to worry about up here yet. So that's, the ship is now gone from here. Let's get back to work then in here. I think I will focus on this one. It's a danger option. Cutter salvage. And I get 16 cryo. And yard clearance has gone up. I can leave there. I can come back here. I've got a match here, I could use that one in here. I can extract data. Yet again, data. It's a data catch. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread strung tight around you, it tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. It soars somehow both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. I can resist or stay still. I'm going to stay still. Please hold. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What are you? What did you do? The shape paces around you on lithe legs, though there is no ground here to pace on. Identity, identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. Sleeper. Unknown, known. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackish signature, off and not off, attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head, thick, snaking vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Stop or run. The figure halts its threads, its head twitching. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? No, I'm a person. Incorrect, you are an entity. All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste, the one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access, I will interface. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Strike. You lash out with all your force, not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Got a match here. Bypass it. Get some data. Got some Havenage data. Now I've got 2 of these available. And there's choices. The ambergris is in a delicate condition. It'd be all too easy to push it over into a cascading collapse. Risky for the repairs, the amber hull repairs. Ship shape. Make a bit of progress in that one and then go back in here. And spend this last dice maybe in this one. It's 100% positive. And I get some cryo for it as well. So yard clearance, I've made some progress. No dice left. So I go back home. The hunter's getting closer and end cycle. Energy bar goes down and I get a new set of dice. If I put that in there, what do I get? Maybe not a good outcome. So I continue to work on stuff here. A 4 dice in here is 25, 50, 25. But I've got one of those. That's 50-50. 50% positive, 50% neutral. That's a danger option. Over here, that knocks it down to a 4 dice, 25, 50, 25. It says safe. So got decisions to make here. There's also the bar as well. I have an option of, I can buy rations here. The bar shift is risky. So if I put that one in there, it's 50-50. Let's try the bar. $13 cryo, good service is increased. You're not limited to just one per turn. You know, you can go back in with other dice. But that's not so good as a 25, 50, 25. That says risky. So I'm not quite sure about that. Go to the eye. I might grab some stuff in here. Get some more data. That's no match. I've got no match for that. I do have a match for that one. And I get some Solheim data. I need that for something. Plenty of ones and twos there, so I need to remember that. Go back out and this is it in here, I think. Yeah, deliver data. Fame will pay you well for any Solheim data. This is it. I got one. Done it. 15 cryo. And I've got 2 dice left. Haggle over prices locked. Buy shipline fragment for 60. Not sure I've got good enough dice for this to have a go at this. So components. I will eventually be buying that. Right now I'm going to get my energy up. I got to consider paying the toll for this place to either pay the low end toll. It's quite a lot though, it's going to be 60. I'm doing it. You hand over the sheaths, and I'm nodded through. Sleeper. Emphys calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his walk, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. Why? What kind? Any kind. Nothing stolen. Perhaps strange. Tell a ghost story. You start simple. A scrap detail in a facility left to rot for hundreds of cycles. The idea, you tell Emphas, was to rip the place to pieces, turn it all to scrap, and load it into freighters. Most of it was machine work, but they sent a couple of you down deep into the facility on a special order to find the mainframe and disconnect it. You leave a dramatic pause for emphasis' sake. You lean in a little so the smoke of cooking fills your nostrils, and you tell him of the way the place moved, the way it shifted and changed in front of you. The way corridors twisted and pulsed like intestines, and at the rotten heart of it all, you tell him what you found. An empty suit from which erupted a mass of metal like a tree, like a forest. Great trunks of ribbed steel exploding from the faceplate, but trusses of silicon stretching up into the shadows, and a mainframe that screamed when you cut it out. Amphis finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles, you are quite the storyteller. Emphas passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago. They said that across the gap in the greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No. Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed. Good. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of emphasis food still lingering in your mouth. So this is the low end. I've got repeatable actions here. Risky. Block maintenance. And play Tavla. Risky. -1. Modifier. No one knows you here. You'll need to change that if you want access to the low end's residents and facilities. But this is all I've got right now, so if I did that, it's 25, 50, 25. And it gets even worse over there. And what's this? Oh. What's these at the back? I hadn't seen these before. Enter the spoke. Danger. Scale the spoke. Risky. These both lead to spoke climber. The spoke is layer after layer after layer of dense urban fabric. The only way to explore it is vertically. But that's risky, so if I use that one, it's 25, 50, 25. See what else there is. The free spoke. Founder's Gap. Pay for passage, 150 cryo. That's to reach the greenway. That'll be for later. It's time to do something risky. And I got some progress done on that one. Which is good. These are locked. So risky, risky. Play the exchange. Really well. I can't do that yet. I thought about maybe another bar shift, but that's risky. It's 25, 50, 25. Oh, 15 cryo, good service. I'm out of dice, so all I can do is go home and end the cycle. And we go again, but Hunted is now getting pretty serious here. Something's going to be happening pretty soon. The game is saved, 22 minutes on the clock. See you next time.